Hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday, I think it is. Today, I wanted to talk about USPs. Now, if you've been in business for any amount of time, you know it's your unique selling proposition. And I wanted to share a couple of case studies with you that I think you'll find very interesting. So, let me just make sure that I am live here and then we'll just jump in. I just wanted to have a little chat with you to talk about this. A story that I love to share with people is about Barbara Streisand. Now, undeniable, such an incredible voice. But when she was first getting into the business, there was something I'd read a long time ago. She was talking about her struggles and all of that kind of stuff. And she said she showed up for an audition and here's all of these women, you know, waiting in this back room to go out to have their opportunity to sing and hopefully get picked. And she's looking at them and she's thinking, how can I compete with all of these beautiful women? And this is her language, not mine. She says, I feel like I've got this big, ugly nose. I feel like I'm not very pretty like the rest of these women. How am I going to compete? Well, when it was her turn, she went out on the stage and literally she was going like this. She was chomping on gum. And the people that she was auditioning, they kind of looked at each other and, she drags a stool over and very casual. And then she's like, oh, sorry about that. And she takes this wad of gum out and she sticks it underneath the stool. Now, of course, the judges or the panel, can you imagine? They're probably thinking, man, what kind of nutcase is this lady? But then she opened her mouth and started singing. And the rest is history, right? I absolutely love that story for several reasons. One is, and what we're talking about today is she knew that she had to stand out differently. Now, still has an incredible gift, right? But she knew that it was more than her voice that had to get the attention of the judges. Later, she admitted she didn't even have gum in her mouth. It was just a ploy to get attention. And it worked, right? Because she walked out on that stage, and instead of them comparing her with other people, they just looked at her and thought, what in the world is going on with this woman? So that brings us to creating our USP, our unique selling proposition. Now, if you're in the online space, the business space, you might be a course creator, a coach, an entrepreneur, whatever it is, the market is very, very crowded. So, my challenge to you is what can you do to stand out as different from other people? What is your USP? And I wanted to, let me just see if I can share my screen here. I did a little diagram here, and let me just add this to the screen, and let me pop over here, and let me just refresh my other screen here to make sure that this is showing up. So it might take it a minute. Okay, I think it's working. Yay, love it. Let me talk about now, depending on where you live, you might be familiar with a franchise called Massage Envy. If you are, let me know in the comments if you've ever gotten a massage from them. In fact, I just got one the other day. And so that's what got me thinking about their unique selling proposition. Now, there's probably wherever you go, there's different places you can get a massage. And we might pick one because of convenience. Maybe it's close to our home. Maybe it's got a good price, or maybe you know someone and when they went to work there, you followed them, whatever it is. But with Massage Envy, it's very interesting what they've done. First of all, is let me get my little pen out here just so that I can draw a little bit. First of all, is a focused message. Their title of their business, Massage Envy. You don't have to guess about their main product or service. It's all about massages, right? So all of their marketing, and they have lots of different services in their product ladder, but it all goes back to massages. And the word envy, the massage envy, is if you're part of this experience, other people are very envious of you. Okay, so their message is really tight, really focused. They do something else that's very unique, I think, is because, again, if you could pick from 10 different massage establishments, how are you going to keep your people or keep them coming back? Well, again, they do something a little unique, and maybe other people are jumping into this bandwagon, so to speak. But how they have a retention of their customers is they offer the membership model. So what that is when you first go in, if you've never been there before, they tell you, okay, welcome, and would you like a massage for 60 minutes? Well, this is going to be the price. But if you join their membership, then you save, I don't know, like 20 or 30 bucks. So right away, it's like, well, do I want to pay $70 for this massage, or do I want to pay 120, whatever the price is? Okay. And if you like their service, and if you decide, no, I'm just going to pay the high price, but then afterwards you get to thinking, then again, they offer that opportunity to retain their customers. Brilliant marketing. Okay. The third thing that they do that enables them to scale, enables them to build what I call, well, it is a franchise, but to build a franchise model. So in your business, I'm always encouraging people think like a franchise, look for systems so that you can automate. And so one thing that you do, I mean, you can go online with Massage Envy and you can schedule your appointments. You can, I think, save your profile so that if there's certain people you like and certain types of services, all of that kind of stuff. But another unique thing that they do is when you schedule your massage with them, like within 30 minutes, you get a text message from them saying, hey, we have you down as a massage. Reply Y for yes or N for no if this date and time is still good. And then closer to the time, you get another text message reminding you that your massage is coming up. So what have they done, and why do I think that they're brilliant in how they've set up their business? They have this USP framework that sets them apart from other people so that when you sign up for your massage or when you go into Massage Envy, I mean, there's all kinds of factors playing in the background, but they stand out differently. Okay. And then they also have a repeating model of their business. If you want to retain and grow and scale your business, you need to figure out a way to have your people either continue to come back with you or continue to grow with you. So if you have a membership model, you might have a low priced and then they graduate into a mid level and then a higher tier. Or if you're doing a coaching service, for instance, you might offer package deals to get them to renew with the coaching. Okay. Because you want to continue to have these people come back, because the best client to get is one that's already been your client. All right. Then the last thing is they have set up the right tools so that they can scale. Because let's face it, if you're just doing one-to-one kind of services, you only have so much time in the day to service those people, and you only have so much time in the day to do all the back end stuff. So are you using a platform that enables you to easily scale? Now, if you're not using any platform at all, make sure to reach out to me, because I have a free trial of an all-in-one platform platform that makes it so easy for you to scale. If you're currently using one, then you might want to jump into my Digital Business Academy, because every month we focus on looking for the different parts of your business that we can clamp on these systems, or how we can market, or how we can set up some of your USP framework. All right. So let me know if that is making sense. And let me come back here and hide this and come back to you full screen. So the takeaway is, have you created a USP for your business? Remember Barbara Streisand, how she set herself apart from all the other competition, and she was unforgettable on two counts: on her entrance onto that stage, and then, of course, once she opened her mouth and started singing. And look to your business. What kinds of systems can you put into place? How can you make your business stand out from other people? And make sure that you set up some kind of repeating model for your people. And if you want help with this is one thing that I do in my 30 Days to Done coaching program. We dive deep into your IP, and we pull out that signature framework that you have and build that USP around your business. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. If you're watching on live, if you happen to watch this on replay or even on my YouTube channel, I would love it if you subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.